They don't make a crown big enough to fit my head. My self-esteem high, see it can nest eggs. I'm sipping vodka straight, eating on fish eggs, cashmere, and the color pastel. Used to have that crack like the Liberty Bell, but now I hit chicks with lips like a
Yo, what up, though? It's Danny Brown, Detroit, stand up.
Radio. That was Danny Brown, SOS, it's off the hybrid. You got Danny Brown right here with us, man.
What up, though?
How you doing, man?
Chillin', man.
Of course, yo. Listen, man, if you guys aren't up on Danny Brown, go online right now and hit that Google search and all that kind of good stuff. Go cop the hybrid, man. It's on my dude Frank's site, rappersiknow.com. Download that ASAP and definitely support, man, because Danny Brown is doing his thing. If you're not up, if the people aren't up on Danny Brown, man, give it like a short synopsis, man, of who Danny Brown is real quick.
Well, pretty much, man, I'm just crazy, man. That's all, man. I'm off my mind, got a couple screws loose, you know. So if you like that type of thing in hip-hop, it's a good thing for you to check out. Just real entertaining, you know, trying to keep the comedy going, you know.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it, you know. I'm just from Detroit, you know. First look I had was on the J Stay Paid project.
Yeah.
With Dilla Bop versus the Hybrid. That's probably where a lot of people got up on me, but, you know, if you ain't into that circle, then you probably won't know, so it's time to invite you in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
It's a good time, man. I think it's a real good time. And you're from Detroit, man.
Yeah,
it's and to me personally, I feel like a lot of the best lyricists, rappers around are from that city, man. So how was it like coming up in a city like Detroit, being an MC, man?
I mean, it's real competitional.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, me, I pretty much, I can say I was kind of blessed because I knew how to rap my whole life, so I was like the cool kid when I was young that knew how to rap. Like, so if the best rapper was from your hood, they'll bring you around and knock on my door, I serve you up, you'll go back home. That's just the way it was, so I was kind of unfortunate, you know? I've never really had too many bad battle stories to tell nobody, you know? Once I got old enough to start writing songs and stuff, I just gave up on that, but, you know, ain't no more serving little kids at the lunchtime, you know?
No more, now it's about real business.
Yeah.
And when I listen to your music, I have to say, like, describing it is crazy, because it's like, if you meet somebody whose past experience is the streets, drugs, video games, women, that's Danny Brown.
That's me, in a nutshell, pretty much. Pretty much, I couldn't explain it any better.
That's real. And tell me about, like,
You can throw weed in there too.
Oh, weed, yeah.
Marijuana.
I'm a fan of that, so we can throw that in there too, man. Just to spice it up a little bit, man. And you got a joint out called The Hybrid. Tell me a little bit about the title to The Hybrid. Man.
Yeah, the hybrid, you know, it pretty much mean, like me, I was influenced by all different styles of hip-hop. Because, you know, hip-hop is a big genre, pretty much, if you look at it. It's, you know, it's one, but it's, you know, they don't really, you know, divide it up like that. But, you know, I grew up on West Coast. I grew up on down South. I grew up on East Coast. You know what I'm saying? So all these different styles of hip-hop, or rap music, or commercial rap music, or, you know, extra rap, or whatever you want to call it. All these different styles of hip-hop, grime from UK, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these different styles of hip-hop influenced me to who I am today, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I'm a hybrid, because you can't really just map my style. You can't just say I'm the East Coast, I'm West, I sound like this guy, I sound like that guy. You can't put me in a box, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you try to do that, I'm a hop out, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
That's what it is, man. Listen, we're about to get into it. Join off The Hybrid. We're going to come back. I got some more questions for Danny. I know Holly does too, man. Keep it live right here.
I know, like Sean said, we talked about hybrid before the break.
Yeah.
And I listened to it today on the train, which may not have been the best environment to listen to it in, because it's like really zone out music. But like you said, there's a lot of humor in your bars.
Yeah.
It's real and it's gritty. And a lot of rappers rap about helicopters, shit they don't have. How important is it for you to stay honest in your music?
I mean, I'm from Detroit, so I can't be running around in a helicopter. You know, I'm from a broken city in America, so ain't no use to front, you know what I'm saying? So, and pretty much when you in like Detroit, like it's so bad and it's so, you know, it's so messed up and everything that, you know, we gotta crack jokes and gotta put humor into it to keep us going every day, you know what I'm saying? Like when stuff real messed up, you gotta smile about it, you know? And that's pretty much, you know, where my music get influenced from, is that situation.
Your flow, well, this is just you in general. Your flow just changes with different tracks and how you feel. Drastically. So tell me about your delivery, man.
Because it's like, you know, pretty much a lot of people say I got a weird voice or whatever. You can hear the way I talk now. When I get excited, I'm like, you know, I get hype. And that's the way I talk. So when I got a beat like that get me hype, I use that voice. And then, you know, if it's you know, sometimes you gotta throw the chick voice on, you know, what up, baby? I kick that flow, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much just, if you look at anybody, we all have different voices.
Yeah.
You know, who says it's a rap voice? Yeah, that's your rapper voice. I rap whatever voice I want to rap with. Whatever emotion that beat telling me to do, that's
you talked about before being a hybrid. And your music kind of runs the gamut, as we already talked about before. I'm interested to know who do you listen to on your iPod every day?
I mean, right now, or are you talking about in general?
Let's talk about right now.
Oh, right now I'm listening to Lil B a lot.
Oh, yeah. Bass.
Yeah, pretty bitch. I like that shit.
Listen, I got tracks on my iPod.
Yeah, you gotta get 6 Kiss. That's the shit. That's all I bump. I fucks with Lil B hard. I like Wiz Khalifa. I like, of course, all the D-Dre homies, you know what I'm saying? But, that's a given. So, I'm around them all the time. So, of course, I'm getting influenced from them. Especially Guilty Simpson. That's like one of my favorite rappers.
And we talked about, the hybrid. We talked about the Trey City Line Volume 4. Is there any plans next for Danny Brown?
I don't want to leak nothing too early, but I'm working on something right now. Hopefully everything works out. So, I just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not recording no new music or nothing right now. Hopefully this situation work out and y'all hear new music soon. I can say that.
There you go. That's the teaser out there for everybody who wants to hear some new Danny Brown music.
I see my nigga Lucky before we went up for life. He said, Brown, you nice and nigga send your sacrifice. Chill on the streets, it ain't here for ya. Cause when you get locked, nobody care for ya. Did a little time, ain't make a phone call. Book stay thick like a church going brawl. Locked in the county, ain't never save a dough roll. Now I hit the thrift stores, cop a vintage polo. Never talk loud.